And a view of downtown Los Angeles is seen from the sky above. Wow, that is beautiful. Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the 76ers. And looking at the Lakers, Russell is out there with Nick Young. And the big man at the center position, the towering 7'1" Russian Mozgov. And it's Randall in the four-man position.
Boy, there were a bunch of problems for Philadelphia last season, and a lot of them stem from the inability to score. Problems on offense typically make it harder for you to defend effectively, but also make it tougher for you on the road, too.
Now Russell. The pass to Mozgov. Shot clock at 6. Ingram passes to Russell. Moves back up. Mozgov with the bucket.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Henderson gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And Clark, to the point you made about the 76ers, scoring was hard enough for them at home. But with 20,000 people booing you and playing on foreign rims, Steve, it got that much tougher for him away from Philadelphia.
Well, let's be honest, Kevin. The whole season went down the drain with Andrew Bynum's injury because the team was going to be built around him. And when you can't throw the ball into the low post and you've given up your athletes on the perimeter, now you have no identity. And I think that was the issue for Philly last year.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Russell. Pass to Young. Lets it go with the three. Back to Russell. Young outside. Three-pointer. They get it again. Goes up with it again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Around a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there. Well, a coaching carousel for the Lakers last season. They made it only 5 games before firing Mike Brown. Then they decided to go in a new direction. And, boy, they went through 3 different head coaches before all was said and done. They never really were able to gain that consistency they were looking for.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here is Russell. Here's Mozgov.
untangles the twine.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
You know, last season, a lot of folks had the Lakers picked as the super team in the West, the team that would maybe challenge Miami and LeBron, but from the start, it just never was a cohesive group and really had one of the most disappointing seasons in your Lakers history.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. It's trailed by 1. And it's Okafor missing. Young
Tragic Bronson.
Going by Rodriguez. Rodriguez left side. Kicks it to Okafor. Number 11, defended by Young. And the shot's good from Rodriguez. Rodriguez has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Clark, as you said, the Lakers had a lot of lofty expectations put on them, but you never know what's going to happen when a team is put together. And, Steve, they just couldn't reach that bar that was set so high for them.
You know, the expectations were so high, Kevin, but injury issues cost them all season long. Nash, Howard, Powell, and, of course, Kobe with the Achilles.
Tragic Bronson.
That unit only started 7 games all season together, so they never really were able to develop any chemistry.
Young's shot is off.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Nice D from Russell.
He's far too tentative in the paint. I mean, even more like that time.
Tragic Bronson.
The shot is up, and Philadelphia the other way now. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
No good from Rodriguez. The Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Randall passes to Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Young's got his first 2 points. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Covington. Another miss by Philadelphia. He kicks to Mozgov. The dish to Russell. Passes it to Ingram. He dishes it to Young. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Rodriguez. No good. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Lakers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Halftime at Staples Center in a close one. Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce. The Lakers in a hard-fought game against Philadelphia. And give them credit defensively. They're boxing out, controlling their defensive backboards. A valuable contribution so far by Nick Young. No big numbers by his name in the box score, but he's doing the little things out there to try and get his team the win. And no quitting the 76ers. They came to win. Their bench making its presence felt, putting up big numbers coming in from the Pine. They've gotten some great minutes out of Gerald Henderson. Nothing comes easy. He's done the hard work, and they could pull it out once they get to the second half. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. You have to like what we're seeing from Majgov.
Yeah, he tore it up on the offensive glass in the first couple of quarters. Love the effort you're getting out of it.
Incredibly persistent, which is what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. I should know. I used to eat a lot of glass in my day.
Nick Young on the wing. All alone. Good on the jump shot. Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Here's Simmons. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011. In this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 76ers getting the bucket. And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they were, Steve, pretty comfortable with.
Well, it's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching, a lot of things that goes into winning. Well, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
The drive by Russell.
Tragic Bronson.
Misses the finger roll. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the feed to Simmons. There's the pick. Dishes it to Henderson. The Lakers with the rebound. Russell's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Look at the air. Look at the hang time. Look at the flying motion.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
Well, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
That sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Number 1. Can't get it to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers on top, leading by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They really could have used the perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
He feeds it to Mazda. He passes to Ingram. Randall, defended by Simmons. Here's Randall. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trail by 4. Feeds it to Simmons. And the pass to Henderson. Tipped. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Russell. And the Lakers lead by 6.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And the clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Number 21, defended by Mazda. Clock at 6. Pass to Henderson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, I love his consistency offensively. And sometimes you just take guys like him for granted, assuming those great numbers are always going to be there. But he does it night in and night out, and it's just a huge asset for a team.
You would not categorize him as a streak shooter. Oh, no. He's dependable offensively. You need a bucket, he'll get it for you.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Outside, Russell. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The leader, Oswald with the bucket.
I think he anticipated that the defense would be there, and that's why he leaned in like that.
Now the 76ers with it. 6-point game. Pass to Okafor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
That's the first, and that brings them within 5. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Russell. Tries again.
Tragic Brunson.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he commits the intentional foul. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 7. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A 3 off the inbound. And for Los Angeles takes the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Nick Young.